awesome. You're doing so well.
Taking a nap.
A 14-year-old takes a nap. Andrassy Gate, waiting for everybody to be checked in. This is it. We're starting at Lemosho Gate.
Okay guys, so we reached the bottom of the mountain. We have all our stuff all over there. All the guys that are carrying our stuff are now leaving, and yeah, we're gonna get ready to start climbing up, and I'm really excited.
It's a beautiful day now. It started out raining, but it's great now. This is the rainforest area, the first part of our hike. It's gonna be about 4 hours today.
Going in the tree.
What are they called? Black and white.
Oh, it's huge.
Black and white.
Oh no, it's just very furry.
We have two kinds.
Yeah, they're like skunks.
Ah, sikusa hapa.
Well, we made it to the first base camp. We're in our tent, which we will be for the next couple days.
I didn't.
And there's Angel. This is where we're gonna be tonight. The rest of the base camp. This is in the rainforest. These guys are from another touring company. A little mess tent.
Yes.
Yes. With ketchup. It's good to have ketchup.
We're in our tent, first night. This is what it looks like.
Tent.
It's
Very cozy.
It's pretty warm. We have this cool lantern. We have these cool mats that are actually pretty comfortable. Yeah, today we only did 3 kilometers.
Only 3 kilometers?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it?
Uh-huh.
So we almost do triple tomorrow.
Yep.
Which is a lot. When you get to bed, it is about 8 o'clock right now at night. The stars are out.
Yeah, we have a pretty early morning tomorrow. So we gotta wake up at 6 o'clock, yeah. Morning 2. We're getting all packed up. The porters are taking everything. The sleep wasn't that great, but I got enough, and the breakfast was really nice. We're gonna start climbing up the mountain to the next station, and yeah, see you there.
These guys are supermen here.
How about you? I know. Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Okay.
You're carrying much more.
Okay. Thank you. Go step by step.
Poly poly.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Started in the rainforest, and now we're like kind of like they call it the lower moorland, which is like kind of like a desert, very hilly, although we're going to the Arctic desert tomorrow, so I'm really curious to see if that's going to be. the hardest part so far?
I don't really find it that hard yet. Probably just like the climbing.
For me, it's just going slow. That's the hardest part for me. Rachel, what's the hardest part for you so far?
It's like general, I think the heat. I'm finding it hot.
And then cold, and then hot, and then cold.
Like this up, then I'll be cold.
Yes. We're above the clouds, pretty much. This is what we do here on day 2 of Kilimanjaro. We started way over there and we hiked about what, 4 miles? 4 miles? We did about 4 miles already. We still have another 4 to go, maybe 5. Today is a 7-hour day, maybe an 8-hour day, depending on how slow we're going. And everybody's in good spirits. Not quite yet feeling the altitude. We're at about 11,000 feet. We're going to 12,000 feet, spending the night. So our first glimpse of where we're going to the summit, although you can't see it. Doesn't look so big from here, huh? Yeah. We're about 11,500 feet right now, and that's 19.3. Still a long way to go.
There we call it the Shira Cathedral. It's the top of the Shira Plateau. So the eruption happened here 800,000 years ago. There was a mountain here, but after the eruption, it remained like a flat land. Then there was a space down here. Then later on, after 100 years ago, then the land shrank down and formed a big plateau.
There's Shira 1 there, and then going a little bit farther is Shira 2. We're going all the way over there, and then we're going to go there, and we're going to go up there. We just had lunch at Shira 1 camp. We're on our way to Shira 2. We already did 7 kilometers. We're going to do another 9.
Guys, we have got this plant. It is called giant senecio. It is one or among of the beautiful flowers found on Mount Kilimanjaro. Now this plant survives or lives for so long, for so many years. It takes around 100 years to die. So it survives for so long. And why is it survive for so long? It is because it does not take away its leaves. And when it is during the dry season, now it gets the water from the reef. So that's why you can see it still have its own leaves.
We made it to Shira 2 camp. We're at 12,300. Everybody's doing pretty good. Like little tiny headaches. Our legs are sore. Obviously, we hiked about 9 miles today. Up a lot. This is Shira 2. Not a bad view.
Second day, we hiked for 7 hours, I think, maybe 8. The altitude is starting to get into my system. I have a little headache, and we're just hanging out in the tent right now, waiting for dinner to be made, and hopefully by tomorrow my headache will be better.
This has got to be one of the highlights of the trip so far. We're at night 2. It's probably about 6 o'clock in the evening. Sun going down. We are above the clouds. And Kilimanjaro right there. It's pretty awesome.
Today was pretty hard, but it was also fun. The route was really beautiful, and we saw different things that I've never seen before. And yeah, guess I'll see you guys on day 3. It's the morning of day 3. It got really cold. We had to put some more layers on. We have another 7-hour hike today, and it's gonna be pretty hard, so.
So if you look, it looks like someone lying down with the nose and the chin and a very long neck and a big stomach. The chin is the summit, is where we're going.
We are heading to Lava Tower. Lava Tower is our acclimatization point that we are going to reach today. It's around 15,000 feet. So here we are, is the Alpine Desert.
On our way to 15,000 feet so we can lunch at the lava tower. The geography and landscape is unbelievable. Obviously this is not going to do it justice, but the Alpine Desert.
Here we are.
The Alpine Desert. Where are we at? 15 yet, or 14.5, or?
We are 14,900.
14.9.
So almost to 15,000 feet.
Poli poli. So we're headed down to the right, and that is the Barranco Wall. You can see the trail that we're gonna go up tomorrow, and we're gonna be up there. The summit is somewhere up there. This is called the Barranco Valley, Barranco Wall, and that's Barranco Camp. That's where we will spend the night. Home sweet home.
Yahitaji kubembelezana.
Buruta silele mama, yahitaji kubembelezana.
Mlima silele baba, yahitaji kubembelezana.
Mlima silele mama, yahitaji kubembelezana.
Day 4. There's Enzo brushing his teeth, breaking down the camp. That is not the summit, by the way. That's not where we're going. But today we are going. See those people? It's called the Barranco Wall. That's where we're headed. And we're going to the other side. I doubt this will come out as good as the eye sees it.
We're at the top of Barranco Wall. We just hiked up here for about an hour and a half. It was a rock scramble, so we had to like use our hands a lot, and yeah, it's pretty cold up here. You can't really see anything because it's all cloudy, and we're in the middle of our hike for the day. It's day 4, and we're getting closer and closer to the summit day.
Just having a quick conversation with Rachel, and we're just talking about like the views and being here above the clouds, and there's not, so far anyway, the best part of the trip, but every single step you take is a view, is a moment. Every single conversation you have with these people, it's been great. So it's been a wonderful experience so far. And as every step you walk and you just gaze and see the top of the clouds and new landscape and rocks and valleys, it's just absolutely phenomenal. This is definitely one of the cooler parts of the hike. We're going up to Karanga Camp, which is actually up at the top there. You see the hill. But this is Karanga Valley, and you can see the landscape. It's what I imagine the Grand Canyon would be like. This is inside the bush, inside the mountain, where there is no trail. It's pretty cool. Day 4 was really short. I had about a 4.5 hour hike. One of the things I like about our little group is that we don't rush, we take our time. But this is it. We're hanging out. This is the camp. And Enzo, Rachel, and I spent most of the day playing games, eating some good food, and that's our view, basically. So I guess this is one of these vlogging moments. I'm sitting just looking at the clouds, thinking about, you know, basically living above the clouds for 6 days. And that Kilimanjaro is behind me, and it's something that I've wanted to do for 25 years. And just picturing being up there, just being, you know, I did it. And I could have done it earlier, just waiting for Enzo or Julia to do it with me, or somebody else. I'm so happy that Enzo is doing this, because I think he's getting so much out of it, and seeing what being outdoors is like, and having to poop in a hole, and what trekking and just being above the clouds for 6 days, it's amazing. And it's such a humbling experience as well. So I've never cried in front of the camera. So there's my first time. And I also wanted to tell Julia that even though you're not here, you're here with me. And yeah, even though Enzo's physically here, you're here, and I know we'll do our own stuff together sometime. So if you're watching this, know that you are here with me. Well, little hill to the left there, we are not climbing. We're climbing that other little hill to the right that's behind it. This is the top of Kilimanjaro. We're actually hiking around, and that's the peak. So that's not quite the peak yet, because you need to go over that way to get to the peak. But we were all the way over that side. We didn't really come up this mountain, but we were like crossing all the valleys that led up to create the mountain. And it's actually, from what we learned, a 300,000-year-old volcano. Once we get up there, we'll be able to see the caldera that's in the middle. But there she is. (1903) right there. Here's a setup at this camp. We have our mess tent in the blue. Enzo's and I's and Rachel's tents are over there on the left in orange. You've got the gray, which is the guides. And then over to the right here, you have the mess hall, which is where they prepare all the food. And that's Majami there. And then over on the right, there's another little tent where they sleep. What are you guys up to?
Hey.
Everybody's in here.
Yes.
What's up? Keeping warm, huh?
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Anything good you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah? Oh, he's got service there, hanging out. Yeah. Just to say hello to everybody. These guys are awesome. They're awesome. They're keeping us safe and full. Yeah. Very thankful. All right. Ciao. Well, it's inevitable. I turned 50 today. And I woke up, and that's my view. Not so bad. In another couple hours, we're gonna head to base camp, which is up there somewhere. And then we're gonna head up there. Not a bad way to wake up. It's the big 5-0.
My name is Victor, I'm the guide. We are now heading to Baraf camp. This is the base camp, 4,600. We are wishing you all the best, guys. Thank you.
Jina langu naitwa Frankie, ni pota. Nawapenda sana. Okay.
Yeah, my name is Arnold Malit, a normal porter. Karibu.
Ibrahim, mimi ni porter,
Nawapenda sana na karibuni sana Tanzania.
Naitwa Saidi Banyunza, mpisha TopClimber. Karibu sana TopClimber, Mlima Kilimanjaro.
My name is Hemedi. I'm the guide of Mountain Kilimanjaro. I've been doing this work for more than 10 years old. So you're welcome. Kilimanjaro is the piece of cake.
Jina langu Jeremia, nafanya kazi ya mlima. Karibuni sana Mount Kilimanjaro.
My name is Rajab Majani. I'm live at Mostown. I make job of Mountain Kilimanjaro. So we say, welcome to visit Kilimanjaro. Thank you.
My name is Frankie Franco. I'm a reporter. I'm happy to be with you guys. And then I hope we'll be okay together. When we succeed our dream, we'll be okay. Also as we'll be happiness one.
So we're about an hour and a half into day 6.
It's a day before we summit the mountain. I feel pretty confident. I got used to the elevation, so I'm not really sick anymore. I'm really excited to wake up tomorrow and start going. It's gonna take us around 7 hours, so it's gonna be a long hike up, and it's gonna get really cold, maybe in the negatives, and there's snow up there, so that should just give you a pretty good idea of how cold it is. And we're just hoping for the best weather so that it's an easy up and down.
The landscape is totally different than any other landscape we've come across. It's all rocks, completely just different kinds of rocks. And it was sunny out, super sunny, about a half hour ago. But then Mehdi caught up to us and then he took the sun away. There was sun.
I ordered.
That's
It'll be later.
Later?
Yeah.
That's what he said. On base camp, there's gonna be sun. He ordered it.
Yeah, I ordered it.
We can see the peak of actually where we are going. Well, we arrived at base camp. Summit's up that way, and this is nuts. This is nuts. Jumbo! Mambo por! Nuts! Look at that. And this is all part of Kilimanjaro right here. Kili has a huge footprint. It's just super, super, super wide, as you can see. It's just enormous. And this is the part above, you know, the first layer of clouds. This is the second layer of clouds, and we will be above the clouds tomorrow when we get there. So this is crazy. So I got these amazing cards, one for every day, and this is the one that I'm opening right now because it's the midday card. I already got the morning card that was 50 candles with 49 of them lit. There's one missing right there. But it's been awesome to get these cards, and I love reading them every day. So here goes this one.
We are going to surprise. This is our cake, Kilimanjaro cake. So my engineer.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Robert. Happy birthday to you. Kata keki tule. Kata keki tule. Kata keki tule baba. Kata keki tule. Keki, keki, oh, keki, keki, oh, keki, keki, oh, keki, 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 oh, keki, keki, oh, keki, keki, oh, keki. Nani anaringa? Kanda keki yake mwenyewe. Nini anakata? Anakata. Sisi tunywe waini, waini, oh, waini. Na tulewe
When I was 26, they know how old I am, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was 27, well, 26.
Wakati alikuwa na miaka 26,
I read a book.
Alisoma kitabu.
And the guy in the book climbed Kilimanjaro.
Na mtu ndani ya kitabu alipanda mlima Kilimanjaro.
So for 25 years I've been wanting to climb Kilimanjaro.
Kwa miaka 25 alikuwa anahitaji kupanda mlima Kilimanjaro.
And for 25 years I've been wanting to climb Kilimanjaro with all of you.
Na kwa miaka 25 alikuwa anataka kupanda mlima Kilimanjaro na sisi wote. Waka munipambe maua.
Na wewe hapo unameremeta kupambe maua.
Jamani sasa
maua
nikula keki
maua. Wageni wetu wanameremeta kupambe maua.
Na huyo masawe
maua
anakuja
maua
na kucheza
maua.
Ni birthday
maua
anataka
katika shamba zuri la bustani. Yanapenda kulia kwa 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 kwa
yanapenda kutembea
bila viatu, bila viatu.
Alright, here we are. We're all layered up. We're about to leave. It's just before 12 o'clock. So on day 6 we'll be walking, going up 4,000 feet. Our guide says we could experience dizziness, nausea, headaches. It's going to be freezing cold, below 0. And it's going to take us 6.5 hours to get to the summit.
This is it. Slow, 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 slow.
Yeah, pole.
Probably have at least another hour to Stella Point. That's the heavy stuff. It's been first glimpse of sun. We're getting there. Right? Past Stella, we're headed to Uru, which is right there. It's It's another 500 feet. And this is the huge crater that was left. There's Enzo, and there's Majani helping us out. Yeah. And here we are above the clouds. The last 200 feet are the worst. It might even be 300 feet. But that's where we're going. And we wanted to give up pretty much about every step. That's where we're going. So, well, we made it to the sign with the help of Majani. There's the sign.
Hardest thing ever.
It really was hard. Kind of still out of breath. But this is that last hill, and this is just one part of it. Last part of the hill. It was rough, but going down is pretty easy. Last night here, Enzo's getting changed. Guys are setting up the camp.
Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Ujambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro, mlima mrefu sana. Na mawenzi, na mawenzi. Na mawenzi, mlima mrefu sana. Walizunguka, walizunguka. Walizunguka, wataka kuniranya.
On our way down again, going through the rainforest from where we started this journey 7 days ago. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's really cool. It's a nice way to end. And there goes the porters, who are just freaking amazing people.
Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata.
This is it. This is the last part of the hike. We go down this road for about 20 minutes, and then we're at the gate.
Ujambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata.
Pretty soon we will go through that gate and be done with our 7-day trek up to the summit of Kilimanjaro.
Ewe nyoka, ewe nyoka. Ewe nyoka, mbona walizunguka? Walizunguka, walizunguka. Walizunguka, wataka kunila nyama.